Tonight, a family is trying to come to grips with the fact that a man, their son, considered to be a brother and responsible for killing him.
WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam sat down with Isaiah Drummond's father and is live for us at Baltimore City Police Headquarters with this incredible story tonight. Eddie?
Yeah, Jamie and Kelly, the man who killed Isaiah, his father says, or the father of Isaiah says, that he was a childhood friend and he didn't sense that there was any animosity between the two of them. He says his son was a peacekeeper, and if there was any issue, he would have squashed it because that's what he does.
Isaiah had a divine appointment on this earth, and it was to bring people together to love.
The last thing James Drummond and his son Isaiah talked about was how he couldn't reach his roommate who was supposed to give him a ride to work. But when Isaiah stopped answering his phone and didn't call his 6-year-old son that night, the family started to worry.
When we didn't receive these, text messagings and phone calls from him, it became alarming because I spoke to Isaiah on the 22nd. His mother spoke to him on the 22nd when he was at work. And that was the last time we spoke to him until she called and she said, "Have you spoken to Isaiah?" And I was like, no.
They knew he wouldn't just leave, so they started searching. James says when they were finally able to get into Isaiah's house, they immediately noticed something wasn't right. Police found signs of foul play, tracked down his roommate, and brought him in for questioning. He admitted to stabbing Drummond and led them to where he dumped his body.
To find out what he did with him, how he discarded him, how he placed him where he did, and with the things he did to him, it seemed like it brought more insult to injury.
They grew up in the same Brooklyn community.
Went to school together. They went to their prom together. It's kind of a shock for the family that it's this close. They consider themselves to be brothers.
And now a 6-year-old will grow up without his father.
Yesterday, spent time with him, and he said, "I'm happy and I'm sad." And I said to him, "Why are you sad?" Excuse me. And he said, "Because my dad's dead." And I asked, "What do you mean? What does that mean?" And he, simply said, "I won't be able to see him anymore."
And the family wants the community to know that their support and all the love that they've been pouring into them has helped them get through this entire process. There is a candlelight vigil scheduled for tomorrow. It'll be at 3:30 at 101 Reedbird Avenue. There will also be a memorial for him. That'll be on the 20th. Live at Baltimore City Police Headquarters tonight, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.